Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to pack for Cancun. We're gonna pack for Cancun and I'm gonna show you my favorite travel essentials for an all-inclusive trip. A couple of months ago, Matt's cousin invited us to his wedding, and lo and behold, it is going to be in the Hard Rock in Cancun. And I don't think y'all know this about me, but I love Cancun. I love all-inclusive trips. I just love being by the beach and I love weddings. So all these things that I love are literally gonna be in one place, and I cannot wait to be there and celebrate our cousins and just have the best time. Another reason why I'm excited is it's not a work trip, so I literally get to hang out, be with y'all, and do nothing. When I pack to travel for a trip that does not involve work, I do things a little bit different. I used to panic pack basically the night before and the morning of our trips. That would literally cause me so much stress. By the time that I would get in the car or get in the plane, I just feel like so tense. Honestly, I would even get anxiety from packing so last minute and just all that stress just building up. So I decided to create a method for myself in order for me to not be too stressed and to just take things slowly. I actually plan each day through an Excel spreadsheet. Granted, not everything is gonna go as planned, but at least I have a timeline of what to do, where I'm gonna go, how much time I have to get ready, etc. Stay tuned on how I plan my vacation before it even starts. This is an emergency, but first, matcha. Now that I have my matcha, we have to get back to our emergency. My family member got me the most beautiful dress from India. I thought I was ready to wear it. Does not fit. Not even if I tried. So now I'm on a mission, literally days before this trip, to find at least 2 outfits for the wedding. We're going to the Galleria. We're gonna go to an Indian store, and let's just hope that all of my outfits are ready by the next couple of days. Wish me luck. It's time to find 2 dresses, and we're gonna split off. Hopefully, I find something that doesn't make me look too aseñorada. Is that the right word? No luck so far. I put 1 dress on hold from Reformation, and then there's 1 dress from Mango that I saw and I really like, but it's also just like on hold, kind of like a back of mind thing. So I'm just gonna go for the things that I know that I'm gonna get, and that's accessories. I know what I want for accessories in regards of just hanging at the beach. So let's go to Urban Outfitters and get myself the cutest headband. I cannot wait to wear it. Successful purchase. Now we're gonna go to Nordstrom because Desi is at Nordstrom. And I found a pair that I liked, and hopefully it's at Nordstrom, and I get to try it on and take them home. So maybe. Cute. That literally saved the day, because he started sifting through some dresses and he ended up picking out 1 set and 1 dress that is so pretty. So I'm glad that we came through the 2nd level to look for the glasses downstairs, which we're gonna do. And I feel so relieved. Like, I'm so happy right now. I had given up on finding the Desi sunglasses. Turns out it was not Desi at all. It was just misplaced. So when we were just walking out, coming back to get our dresses, we found it. So I'm very happy. And I guess I got my sunglasses for the summer. We're stopping at Anthropologie, and this is just like kind of for fun because I think I'm set already. Got my makeup, got my outfits and accessories, so this is all we have to do. Like for the pink dress. But with wet outfit, you know? Exactly. No, I think I'm good. Success. Unintentional purchase, but I am very happy. I did do a little Ulta shopping earlier. Let me show you a little haul and let me show you what I got because I needed a little refresh and some things were emptying and other things were old. So I'm excited. Let me show you what I got from Ulta. On days that I'm super busy and I don't have time to make myself a matcha, I just get the Nescafe instant coffee or instant cold brew, I think that's what it's called. And I just pour oatmeal on it and a little bit of ice. And I'm set for the day because I know today I'm gonna be so busy, so happy that I'm just like on the go, go, go. Yay! I decided to get the telescopic lift from L'Oreal. I like this for a quick removal, actually even for a quick application too. I got the Sexy Hair Big Spray and Play. I'm in need of baby hair ties, so I got myself a new pack, and this time I got clear. The brown ones that I had, literally I probably had them for at least 5 years. So this is going to be in my life for at least 5 years. Face masks. I already have some under eye masks. I decided on getting some face masks. I'm probably gonna wear this one whenever I arrive to the resort, and then I'll probably do an aloe vera mask after a couple of days of tanning. This one was a little bit of just for fun, but also because it's so small. Look at it. It is Morphe. Look how cute it is. I love the colorway. So I like to just have brown and different variations of tan. About the L'Oreal True Match Concealer. Unfortunately, I got the wrong color. Have to return this. But look, you see this match? Not my face at all. If you're a skincare lover and you take care of your skin to the T, do not follow what I'm going to say. This CeraVe Foaming Facial Cleanser is actually a really good makeup remover. So I do not take a makeup remover with me because I use this. So essentially it's a 2-in-1. For me, it's very gentle. I love CeraVe. I use CeraVe lotion and their facial cleansers, so love it. It's worked for me. Do I advise it? I mean, if you're a little low maintenance like me, try it. Let me know what you think because I feel like this is a life hack. But if you are a skincare girly and you're literally so appalled that I do this, I'm sorry. It's worked for me. And look at my skin. Okay, no. I don't think a vacation is a place for me to be trying like new makeup. But I'm gonna do it. One of my friends, actually my nail girl, recommended this Maybelline Super Lock Brow Glue. I feel like I talk about this all the time, but because Houston is so humid, my eyebrows will literally like in the middle of the day unless I'm maintaining them. So that's very annoying. I will be trying this in Cancun. Wish me luck. Ooh, this isn't a purchase, but this was a gift actually from my friend Haley, and I chose the Lifter Gloss. I love it. I did do a little try on in my previous video. This is it. I wanted like a clear, like pinkish, and I got it. I'm so happy. The shade that I got is Gummy Bear. That is it for my Ulta haul. Now I will pack these up with the other makeup and skincare essentials that I take.
One eternity later.
Okay, now that we did our Ulta shopping haul, let me show you everything that I put in my toiletries essential kit and in my makeup bag too. Both are gonna be in 2 separate compartments. One of them is gonna be in my backpack, which is my makeup bag, and then the other is going to be in my luggage that I will check in. I bought this as a set. Came with this and another travel pouch and one more that's I guess in between both of these sizes. I use this for all my toiletries, and I use this one for everyday makeup essentials. The other one you will see later, but I use that for my gear. I'll add a link below to let you know where this set is from. I love it so much. It's washable too. Usually when I'm leaving the house, I am barefaced. I just try to moisturize my face as much as possible. And as we get in the flight, or as we are just waiting around a little bit more, then I put on my face, and that's why I have my makeup in my backpack. For my face, I use either L'Oreal True Match Concealer or It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. I'm still deciding, so I'm gonna keep both of these. For my cheeks, I add this Pixie On The Glow Super Glow and e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blush. I have this Charlotte Tilbury setting powder. I love it so much. I got it when I was, I think, in Dallas. I also use this just to set all my powder. My makeup bag always has a grab and go essential lip combo, and I use this NYX lip pencil, and I believe this is Milan Fresh Fruit Lip Oil. I choose oil because it's just a little bit more moisturizing, and if I don't have my lip balm, I at least have this, and it moisturizes my lips. I'm gonna take my Morphe eyeshadow. It's so small, so compact, and it fits in my bag, thank goodness. I have mini setting spray. It is the Pixie Makeup Fixing Mist. For eyebrows, I did say I'm going to only use this and use it for the first time, but I realized I have just a little bit more, so I'm gonna finish this off in Mexico, and then I will use a Maybelline, and I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. Finally, I will add my mascara. That is it for my makeup bag. This will be inside my personal item, which I will use a backpack. I will be putting on makeup in the airport or airplane. Let's move over to skincare. I know the sun is going to be beaten in Mexico, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited to get a tan. Like, I've been looking forward to this for such a long time. Keeping my skin moisturized is going to be super important and is going to be priority. I'm going to take a couple of things that will help my face stay nice and dewy. Eye masks, and I only have one, no, but I'll use this probably like for the wedding day. My other masks, so I think Matt and I will use this together. When it comes to my lips and anything dry, Aquaphor Healing Ointment, it's the best. I've got my CeraVe Foaming Cleanser. I have a lotion that I probably won't need to take, but I always just take an extra lotion in my toiletry kit just in case. And I also have this jet lag mask. Finally, at night, I will only take the Ordinary Rose Hip Seed Oil. But I'm gonna use this Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. It kind of works as a primer, but also a moisturizer, so I will wear this on top of my lotion. When Matt and I pack and we travel together, he kind of takes care of the things that we both need. So I'm not gonna mention a toothpaste or face lotion just because I know that he carries it. But if I were to travel solo, I definitely would add that into my kit. I will take a Pixie Glow Tonic. Since we're talking about skincare, let me show you my laying out on the beach essentials. I'm gonna use Vacation Sunscreen, Amazing Maui Babe Browning Lotion. I also have a Supergoop Sunscreen Lip Balm. I will be using this when I'm out in the sun. I have a lot of little testers, so I'm gonna use the La Roche-Posay, I hope I'm saying it right, Face SPF for my face. This is just exactly what I need. This is another one of my hacks. I'm going to use the Tropical Glow Fragrance Shimmer Mist. And this shimmer mist just has like the cutest little sparkles. So I literally put it all over my body, and I use this as like a shimmer oil. I do have a shimmer oil at home, but I don't feel like traveling with it, especially because it's glass. So I'm going to take my shimmer mist instead, and guess what? Almost done. I'm so proud of myself. Now for my body, I'm gonna use Mainstay Everyday Oil. Because we are going to a wedding, I do have to take a little bit more of formal makeup makeup, I do have extra lip kits. For my face, I will use my only beloved Estee Lauder Double Wear. I'm debating on taking my e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter or my Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. Both of them have a really good moisturizing glow to it, but this one just has like a little bit more of a shimmer to it. I will be using a sheer lip gel. If I need to elevate my look a little when it comes to my blush, I will use this Rare Beauty in Hope. And I think this only comes in a set if I'm not mistaken, but maybe not, I don't know. Finally, I'm gonna use the Becca Champagne Pop Shimmer Skin. I can't believe I still have this. I think this is discontinued. I probably will switch to Fenty. So I'm gonna take this Too Faced, that's my jam, and I'm gonna use a Dolce Vita Luxury Travel Palette. I just really love this color. I just want to have options. They're travel sized. I feel like it doesn't hurt to just add them in my kit. Okay, when it comes to lipstick, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk and the MAC Velvet Teddy. Both are a little bit mauve, but one of them is more peach and the other one is more rosy. I am just like a mauve girl, so any options of mauve I will literally buy. And for my lip gloss, I will be taking the Lifter. My under eye, I'll use this NYX. It is white LA Girl Pastel Dream eyeliner, so it's like a bright blue. Of course, I love to add a little wing for nightlife, so I'll probably just so I can elevate my makeup a little more. I have 3 lips that I'm going to take. I have my e.l.f. Oh, I have 2 LA Girls. One of them is deep red, brown, and then just like a pinky mauve. Let's talk about hair. Wow, I feel like I gradually got closer and closer to you. Sorry about that, I was so excited. I'll step here. So I use a heat protectant and I'm using Bumble & Bumble Heat Shield. I do have the Shea Moisture Gel in a big tub, but I put it in a travel size container. So I will be using both of these to style my hair and keep it in place. I have a dry shampoo, so I'm gonna use Monday Original Dry Shampoo. For hair accessories, I have 2 claw clips. One of them is for like a half updo and the other is just if I wanna do like a messy updo as well. So I have 2 options. My mother-in-law got me a really cute necklace from India and she gave it to me in this little container. I opened it, I'm like, okay, very cute, but I want to continue using this. So I have my hair accessories. I have different variations of hair ties in here. They all fit. Finally, I got some bobby pins. Some of them are normal size and the other ones are extra long. All right, and for oral hygiene, because Matt is taking toothpaste, I have a toothbrush, I have dental floss, portable mouthwash. For perfume, I'm probably gonna take this Pixie Rose because it's small, but I am debating on whether or not I take this perfume, the Chanel Chant. I'm thinking about taking a full-size perfume, so it's probably gonna happen. And of course, poopery, we always need it. Look how big my toiletry bag is. It may be excessive, like look, I feel like it's like half of my body size. But I love it and I have everything I need, so. Okay, carrying a personal item is so essential for me. Even if I try to like stuff everything in my luggage, my personal item is so important. And for the most part, if I know I'm gonna be traveling light or if I don't have to take my laptop, I will probably just use a tote. My Boat & Tote, because it has a zipper, is really good, and my Longchamp also is great. So I'm going to take this Lululemon backpack. I will either tag it or tag something similar so you can also look for it. I decided to take this Lululemon backpack because it is a little bit bigger than my other backpacks. I love the fact that it has so many compartments. Let me show you what I'm putting inside of it. My laptop, I am planning on working once we arrive at the airport. I definitely want to do a lot of editing and get anything else that I have to finish out of the way. That way I'm not too stressed. I'm not worried about work whenever I'm in Cancun. So next we have gear. This is part of my matching travel set. So love it. I love that everything matches. Essentially what I have here is my mic case, my Lacy, a Morphe portable charger. headphones, my vlogging camera, which I don't really use this to vlog, but I use this to take photos. So most of my photos are iPhone or made with my Sony ZV-1. My Charmera that Matt got me. If you want to know more details about this, check out my last video that I just posted. What is this called? Charger, and all the cables that go along with charging everything. I also need to find my wall charger now that oh, and my other chargers. I usually label them, like this one has my name on it. This one does not, so then I usually just plop this in the bottom. Whoop. Next is my passport, cards, and ID. My makeup bag, another little pouch with some essentials like hand sanitizer, hydrating mist, lip balm, and a lip combo. Oh, and finally, lotion. Next is snacks and gum. Very important for me. I always get hungry at the airport. You never know if there's a wait. We have to wait for our transportation from the airport to the hotel. So it gets pretty crazy, and when I'm hungry, I just get hangry. So I like to just take a couple of snacks, and I got electrolyte water, I got some Proper Wild energy gummies, little ginger candies, and just a little like health mix. This is just an easy grab and go, so when I'm hungry, I know I can nibble on this. Gum, very important. And finally, I was shopping at the grocery store and I saw these and I was like, I need to take one. So I also like to get a good book to read. I love to read Emma. I feel like this is just an easy book to reread and you always kind of learn something new. So you see, look, I think the last time I started reading this was maybe when I was in Galveston, and my bookmark is Leon's Bagel from New York, so it's pretty cool. I also carry a pen. I may change this for black just in case we need to switch it up. And that is it for my backpack. I do find it useful whenever I travel to carry a backpack, a carry-on, and a checked bag, just because I like to kind of take a lot of things with me. So especially a trip like this, we are having essentially 4 events that we're going to go to. Each event has their own different outfit. I have to pack for leisure and fun, and I think just carrying all 3 is essential, and I try to pack the least amount as possible. Yeah, so that is what I take in my personal bag. Let me know what else I'm missing. Let me know what your favorite travel item is. I have one thing to take care of, and it's to get my eyebrows threaded and my upper lip threaded. Not looking forward to this pain. Let's do this. It's looking good. A little redness and irritation. The only thing I should have changed was not put eyebrow gel, but they still look really good. Yay!
Mateo taco. I just got a Mateo taco. Your parents were kind enough to make a taco after me. It's got melted cheese, avocados, grilled onions. Usually you can flip between beef fajita or pastor. Sometimes I get pastor. Today that's what I have. And then I get mine with flour tortilla. That's the best way for me, but some people like it with corn. Either way, if you come to the ranch, that's what they call it, Tacos El Ranchero, get the Mateo taco. They'll know exactly what you're talking about.
Beef fajita taco with avocado and grilled onions and cilantro. And then, oh my gosh, my favorite, I got tripita, but I asked for it to be extra crispy. I also requested green sauce and curtido. This is so good. Okay, I'm hungry. You're hungry. We're all hungry. Let's eat. Now we are going to talk about packing, which can be a little complicated, but at the same time, it's not. What I tend to do is prioritize any like special events or the reason why I'm going. I am going for a wedding, so it is actually 4 events. It's either 3 or 4 different outfits. and I just focus on that. I will show you all my outfits and everything that I got on my next vlog. So what I end up doing is just picking casual tops, casual bottoms, bathing suits, and sleepwear. And from there, I just pack them in cubes and stuff them in my luggage. I have my clothing side, and then I have my accessories and toiletries side. Since I'm going to the beach, I decided to take one more of these cute bags and put all my beach essentials here. When it comes to beach and pool wear, I usually just do one bathing suit per day. Although I'm not gonna be in the pool every day, I just like to have a backup just in case. And finally, I have my leisure bag and I have a tote. Because I am going to a wedding, I do have other purses that I'm gonna take that are a little more formal. But in a bag, I stuff it with anything that I forget. My workout clothes are gonna be in here. Hair brushes, I realized that I needed a hairbrush and I forgot to pack that. And I just stuff it in as well. And my deodorant, I forgot to pack a deodorant too. So I just zip it up here. And then I add my jewelry case and my shoes. I actually want to take more hair tools, but I am just gonna settle with the curling iron and a straightening iron. And I know I'll be fine. Add that in there. I decided to put my stand in my luggage, but I did not finish vlogging. So I do take a carry-on, and the reason why I'm taking it is my luggage, everything fits perfectly. But when I come back from Cancun, the bride has bought me a dress from India, so I will be wearing that to one of the parties, and I have to bring it back, so I need space. My mother-in-law is also letting me borrow a sari for one of the events, so I will also need space. Therefore, I am gonna take a carry-on, and this is what I usually take for my carry-on. I am going to take the outfit that I'm gonna wear for the first day that we arrive. That way it is just easy access, and if we're in a hurry, I can just grab and go. Oh, these shoes are a little dirty, but I'm gonna take another pair of shoes. Oh my gosh, I need to clean these before I close this. I am gonna take a workout set in case I work out, and a purse, which, yeah, I think that'd look cute. And then another purse. Of course, my sunnies, because I'm gonna be in the beach, and I can't wait to wear them. So, this other half, I'm gonna let it be available for Matt. If he doesn't use it, I'm gonna use this section to put my backpack. And that is how I plan for a trip. I am ready. I did everything that I needed to do. When it is time to go, I will just grab my things and go and enjoy my week. Okay, I decided to come to Cohico. I dropped off Eloise because she's gonna get a bath before we drop her off, and she's gonna be staying at a friend's house, so it's so exciting. I know she's gonna be so happy there. And you know what, I was like, I really need to focus here, so I am now at Cohico, and I tried a new drink. I forgot the name. I think it's the Osiniki. I'll type it out here for you. Now let's get to the nitty gritty, the part where we do not really care for, but we should, which is planning your trip. Oh my gosh. I will say this has helped me a lot just because I know what I will be anticipating, and I'm not just confused and frozen and, you know, just doing like last minute fatigued decisions. So this is my process, and hopefully this helps you. Let me know in the comments below if it does help you, and let's get started. Okay, so this is my finalized Hard Rock Resort Excel spreadsheet. I do have 2 columns here. One column is for me, one column is for Matt, and then I have, obviously if they're together, it's like things that Matt and I know that we're doing. And the reason why I just type everything out, because whenever I vlog and I edit, I have an idea of what happened in the time, the location, and everything that is going on. So that way it's really easy for me to locate and pinpoint things whenever I'm editing my vlog. So yes, this is how it looks like at the end. It looks a little crazy and overwhelming, but let me show you the steps that I take. I want to say it's like a 1, 2, 3 step and it's pretty easy once you kind of get a rhythm of doing this. So first things first, we're going for a wedding. So I fill in the what we knows. We know that there's a welcome party on Thursday, We know that there is a Haldi and Mehendi celebration on Friday, and then we know that there's a wedding ceremony, a lunch, and then a reception on Saturday. So these are our what we knows. I create a key based on what I believe we're going to be doing. So we categorize it through travel, the wedding, any food or restaurants, activities that are planned, anything that's leisure, anything that's like Hard Rock related, which these kind of intertwine, but hey, I just wanted more colors, I guess, on my spreadsheet. Anything from my vlog in specific, and fitness. Then I also create this other column here with content ideas. These are just ideas where I just brainstorm and I just dump ideas to, and then places to go, things to do, just kind of like a wish list of what I would like to do when I am there. So step 2 is obviously I am going to purchase my flight. So when I do, I kind of allot the time here, and obviously you have your flight and then you have your logistics when you're at the airport, and finally, you know, your transportation and commute. Finding transportation and commute all kind of take a lot of time, so I like to allot it, and that way we create a better expectation arriving at the Hard Rock and the welcome party. So I do that, and obviously we get our flight. Going back, I want to say, because we've been to resorts multiple times, I know that this will be, the resort usually wants you out as in a timely manner, that way you're not panicking at the airport or you're running late. So I want to say like we're gonna leave the resort by 12 because our flight is at 5 p.m. And then I also allot time for getting ready before every celebration. The fun part begins, and we start looking at the activities that are gonna happen the time that we are there. So Thursday, Matt and I looked at this activities program, and we highlighted some things that we were interested in. Some of them aren't going to align to the activities that we're going to be at, but that is okay because we just won't do it, but at least it's something that we are interested in. We highlighted those and just plopped them in. So for example, Matt wants to do the Guns N' Roses show. It's at 10:15. It'll end at 11 p.m. and it's a Guns N' Roses show at the Smash Bar. So that is allotted. When you're looking at events and what to do and where to eat, I do use AI. This was Matt's suggestion. So he suggested I just go into Grok and type in, based on reviews, what are the best places to eat at the Hard Rock Cancun, and it gives us a list. So this kind of just gives us an idea of what and where we want to go to. I also keep looking at their website, and they create a billboard essentially, and all this information we're gonna get at the resort, but I like to just kind of plan ahead of time, and that way I'm actually relaxing and not thinking about what to do next or just be bored. And there's always something to do. As the days lead up to the trip, I just think of content ideas. Like I texted Matt's cousin and his bride a real idea that sounds so fun. Matt's cousin also sent me this reel that we can do with our Indian outfits. And then I want to show y'all like an OOTD and of course a photo dump. And then just like, again, this is another list that I do of like a checklist that will live inside this spreadsheet. So things that we're gonna do, and I know we are gonna do it, is, you know, go to the wedding, do the hibachi, teppanyaki, rock tube, which TBD, get a massage, oops, and then I put here beach, get a tan. I mean, these are just like things that I'm mindful of whenever I'm creating my Excel spreadsheet. The bride was generous enough to give us a map of where everything is going to be. So now I kind of have like a bird's eye view of where everything is. It's like, for example, we're going to stay in Heaven, which is an adults only area of the resort, but then everything else I believe is family. And I mean, it just means I'm gonna have to be commuting a lot with my heels, but at least I have an idea and I know where things are gonna be. Let me know if you want a template and I can send it your way. And if you have any suggestions on how I can make my Excel sheet a little bit better or more clear, I'm not committed to this, you know, template. I'm not gonna be like, oh my gosh, if it doesn't happen, then I'm not going to do something else. So I allow for flexibility. Like, for example, this was my Paris Excel spreadsheet, and what I did after our trip, I went back and I edited our timestamp. Every night I would get back to my spreadsheet and I would edit the timestamps with the locations, and trust me, when I was editing my vlog, it made my life so much easier. So this is what I usually do whenever I travel for leisure as opposed to travel for work, because when you're traveling for work, girl, you're on go 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 mode and you're focused on work. And hopefully one day I can do both, you know? I can do both well. And that is it. Let me know if you have any questions. So if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, please click that subscribe button. That would make my day, that would make my week, that would make my month, that would make my year, that would make my life. And share this video with a friend. Let me know what videos you like. It always makes me so happy whenever I get suggestions or you tell me which video was your favorite. We're almost to Cancun and I can just smell the beach. I can just hear the, I don't know, the live band, and I can just feel it all. So next time you see me, I will be in Cancun. Love you. Bye. What are these called?